Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us for the Model Explainer segment here on Weather Plus. We're going to check out the upper levels of the atmosphere, and we are seeing a pretty big pattern change across the eastern United States. You remember back last week and probably the week before as well, at least most of it, we had a big ridge setting up across the eastern United States that allowed a lot of warm air to stream in from the Gulf and the southern states. Well, now we're seeing a bit of a flip-flop where a ridge is building across parts of the west and then a more of a trough building into parts of the east. Big upper level low cut off across parts of Canada, and with this low sitting in this area, we're seeing a lot of cool air flowing over the parts of the Great Lakes and heading its way right down into west central Pennsylvania. So with that, we're going to see cooler than average temperatures, but it is a dry pattern, so don't expect much in the way of rain coming up as we go throughout the new week. But temperatures, instead of dealing with upper 80s and low 90s, temperatures right around 70 or so, at least for the middle part of the new week. So here's Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon, that upper level low begins to pull its way up into parts of northern New England. With that, northwest winds coming in around the back side of that system. It's a dry wind, but a cool wind. Temperatures will be a bit below average. We should be in the mid to upper 70s for this time of year. We're going to be in the low 70s at best. Some of the higher hilltops may not get out of the 60s on Wednesday afternoon. That's how cool this air mass is. As we get into Thursday, that low begins to work its way up into parts of the Canadian Maritimes, and as it moves farther away, we're starting to see a bit of ridging taking place across the nation's midsection, and that will eventually bump off towards the north and east as we get into Friday afternoon. So the warmer air does begin to slowly make its way back up towards Pennsylvania by late in the week, and by the time we get into the weekend, more of a zonal flow. Bit of a ridge across the central U.S., a slight trough across New England, but not nearly as chilly as what we're going to have to kick off the week, so warmer temperatures will be coming back. We'll take a look at what precipitation will be out there for the new week coming up in just a bit.